Most people don't even know it. Fraud could mean lower credit scores, higher loan rates, and maybe not getting the car you want. It's a problem waiting to happen. Check your credit score. Check your credit report at Experian.com, America's #1 provider of online credit reports and scores. Don't take chances. Go to Experian.com.
If you have Medicare, I have 3 things you'll want to hear. There's an all-in-one Medicare Advantage plan from Humana. It includes Medicare Part D prescription drug coverage, and it may save you money in so many ways. It's all in this book, and it's yours free just for calling. You'll see all the ways the plan might save you money, even on prescription drugs. In fact, Humana Medicare Advantage members saved, on average, more than $3,600 on their prescription costs last year. And you get all this coverage with an affordable monthly plan premium, and in some areas, no plan premium. Call 1-800-786-6142. We'll send you the decision guide absolutely free, in a slightly smaller size, of course. Discover the all-in-one Medicare Advantage plan that can cut your costs and cover your prescriptions. Call 1-800-786-6142. Or go to HumanaBigBook.com. The savings are too big to miss.
Closed captioning brought to you by Inspire Malibu, where addiction stops and your new life begins. Inspire Malibu. Science and evidence-based.
Just one of them were born with red eyes.
New life begins. Call now.
Just like their grandma.
When you look at John Boehner and Barack Obama as business, putting aside your clear leaning towards the Republicans, but just a straightforward businessman, there seems to be a real problem in the way both of them conduct business. John Boehner having got control of the party, the president won't negotiate in a way that people think he should do. Regardless of how this current shutdown all washes up, what advice do you give them about the art of doing a deal, of doing business?
Well, I think one of the biggest problems they have, they don't like each other. When you don't like each other, it's very hard to make a deal. And you understand that, it's common sense, but they don't like each other. There's tremendous animosity, and I see it. I mean, when I watch them, I know John Boehner, and I like him. He's actually a good man. He's working very, very hard, and he's got probably the second most difficult job. I mean, he has got some tough job. But
what would you do about the Tea Party?
Day and
Ted
night.
Cruz and those guys, 40 people in his party, effectively holding the entire country to ransom.
But you see, I'm a believer in the Tea Party because what they want is what's really right for this country. They want something to be done about this horrendous debt, something to be done about a lot of different things going on in the country. I mean, our country is in a free fall, and these are good American people. These are great American people. So, you know, sometimes severe, sometimes not so severe, but what they do want, what's good for the country. Now, the speaker has to be able, and the president, to get along together. When they play golf, everybody called me, oh, they're playing golf, what do you think? They thought I was going to say negative about them playing golf. I thought that was the greatest thing. They could get along. The problem is they only played one round. They got to play a lot. They got to get along. They've got to be led, and we're not being led. Now, in all fairness to the president, he's never been a deal maker. Never made deals before he became a senator.
Is that a problem, do you think?
I think it is, because I don't think he's a natural deal maker. You know, it's like sports. You have natural hitters in baseball, and natural shot makers in basketball, and natural putters in golf. He's not a natural deal maker. It doesn't come naturally to him. So he's got to use other people. He's got to do something, because right now, you know, again, when he said, I'm not negotiating, that's fine, but then you have to negotiate.
Right.
In other words, say it. You can say it to the world, but then you got to negotiate. When he says it, he doesn't negotiate.
Bill Clinton said an interesting thing, which was when he was dealing with Vladimir Putin or with Newt Gingrich, it doesn't really matter, any opponent, the technique he used was he'd kick everybody out of the room eventually and just go man to man, look them in the eyes, and plenty of boom, 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 but they get stuff done. And I said to him, did you?
The boys will most likely be long hairs and the females short hair.
His word to me about anything. It was really fascinating. And he said that in the end, you don't actually really need to believe everything you're
The
being
only
told.
one with red
You just
eyes.
have to do a deal. Do you go along with that?
Well, I do. Look, President Clinton did have a lot of good
Well, no, by
relationships,
now.
and that was why he was able to make deals. And he really did make a lot of deals, and a lot of deals for the good of the country. The fact is, right now, we have these stalemates. I've never seen anything like it. There's constantly a stalemate. So what's going to happen in 2 weeks is going to be more interesting. Now, maybe as we're speaking, they're going to make a deal where they do some kind of an extension. But an extension is not what you need. You need the overall deal. We have to make a big deal, and it has to be the proper deal for the country.
Looking at America Incorporated as a business, clearly some massive problems. What is the way forward? Because America built really through this last century on this great manufacturing tour de force, which rampaged around the world as a great superpower. Clearly, it's no longer that kind of country. What do you do about it?
Well, again, it's jobs. You have to take jobs away from other countries, China, India, all of these countries that take our jobs. By the way, Mexico, we've made it so good for Mexico. What they're doing to us is unbelievable. You've got to take back jobs. You've got to make the economy strong. And you know what? When you make the economy strong, Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security, all of the things that are in trouble, they won't be in trouble anymore. We have this incredible machine, but we're not using it.
I have these other boys here that I'm
we don't
selling.
have to worry about Social Security and Medicare and Medicaid, all things that are good things. We don't have to worry about them.
Selling these little guys here. Well,
May not have
actually older
a
now.
great economy again in your lifetime.
Well, if we don't have the right leadership, we will never have a great economy again. And we frankly...
They were born August 9th.
...country again. We need the right leadership. Right now, our leader, I think he's well-meaning. I hear all sorts of things.
I have to change his bucket.
He wants to do a good job. I really believe he wants to do a good job.
Change that right now.
His mindset is not on what we need. We need a great and strong economy, and that will take care of all that money pouring in is a positive thing, not a negative thing. It's a positive, and that will take care of so many problems that we have.
Do you believe in the green shoots here at the moment?
And we're out.
Property is beginning to bounce back and car sales